All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the ASMR Burnt Rubber podcast series here on Extreme Sim TV. The second race in the round of 8 coming up here tonight from the Talladega Superspeedway. 65 laps here tonight to set your field at Talladega for this one. Keep in mind, it's 65 laps your distance here tonight. 5 drivers fighting into the playoffs. I want to welcome everybody from across all 3 platforms. The Extreme Sim TV YouTube page, the Extreme Sim TV Facebook page, and the Extreme Sim TV YouTube page. Live on all 3 pages here tonight as we get ready to go racing at Talladega for the first time, or for this time here in the playoffs for the ASMR Burnt Rubber podcast series for the Xfinity Series. Qualifying underway right now. As we'll get the cars up to speed, get them qualified in. When you come to a place like Talladega Superspeedway, how important is the qualifying order? That is your question here tonight. Where do you want to start? Here in this one, you've got one fast repair, that's all you have. You're going to have to take care of it all evening long. All right, as we continue to run again, 3 minutes and 17 seconds here left in qualifying. You see cars running the top lane right now out of turn number 2. Getting ready again for 65 laps here at the Talladega Superspeedway. And right now as we continue to fight through at the moment, there is the the Coors Light machine on track right now as the field continues to run. And let's grab Mr. Michael Overstreet and see what he has to say here. Mr. Michael Overstreet. Hey, Michael, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, what are you expecting here tonight? Talladega, 8 guys in this playoff battle. You know, you come to this racetrack, big ones can happen. You've got one fast repair. What is your plan in that number 93 machine tonight?
Well, I'm going to try and push Jake to a win here to get him into the Final Four. If that doesn't happen, then I'm just going to try to stay out front the whole race. I usually stick around in the back, and that the last few times hasn't played out in my favor, so we'll see how it goes.
Going to be the interesting part here tonight. A big way, don't know that you're aware, but a big way to kick off the Twitch channel and Facebook back going. We're live on all 3 platforms, and what a way to kick it off here at Talladega.
Oh yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, hopefully we put on a good show.
All right, man. Well, we're going to take over, and we're going to get ready to go racing here tonight, bud. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
As we get ready to go racing here, 117 left on the board as we get ready to rock and roll. So, let's take a look at your qualifying order here tonight. Clark Ginnigan, top of the board. No surprise there at Clark Ginnigan. Top of the board once again. Thank you and welcome to everyone here tonight. Viewers on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook for this one here tonight. 3:51 seconds left on the board as we get ready to go. Clark Ginnigan looks like he's going to start from the pole here tonight for the next little bit. As we get ready to go green flag racing here in about 31 seconds from now. So, see how this plays out tonight. Over the next 18 seconds here, we will get them gridded up. And again, we will go racing 65 laps tonight. So again, right now, checkered flag out on qualifying here. Let's get to your grid. So we're going to do that in just a moment. We'll get to your starting lineup for tonight's event. 65 laps here tonight. Brian, at the last moment, able to steal the pole away from Clark Ginnigan, and you see the front row right there between the 60, the 81. That's Clark Ginnigan and Brian right there alongside. Row number 2, Bryton Hutchinson, Corey Melton right there as well. That is the 84, 48 in row 2. Row number 3, Overstreet there starting in 5th. He'll start alongside Jake Anderson tonight. Row number 4, it's going to be Jess Raceford and Wayne Profit right there in 8th. Row number 5, Dave Gage, Aaron Wisner in 10th as well. Row number 6, Jeremy and Mr. Spears in 12th. Row number 7, Patrick and William P. Anderson in the 57. And there you go, 7 rows, 14 cars. We are ready to go racing here tonight from Talladega Superspeedway 65, the distance here tonight. So 65 laps here tonight at Talladega Superspeedway. And for the drivers, somebody can get themselves a win and move themselves in to the round of 4 here tonight. We take a look where we're at right now. Clark Ginnigan up front, but if you're Jeremy, Dave Gage, Patrick, Robert, and Radis, some of the guys back here trying to get themselves into the next round, can do it here tonight at Talladega and not have to worry about next week at all. Everybody going to be double file around the high banks at Talladega Superspeedway. One fast repair, your only time here tonight. You get to fix these race cars up brand new, and we are ready to go. So here we go once again. Field down the back straightaway right now, ready to go green flag racing here tonight. As it's double file up front. Anderson leads. Wayne, Bryton, Hutchinson, everybody involved, ready to go. For this one tonight, there's the 84. Profit right there as well. And we are ready to rock and roll. Melton up there in the 48 as well, coming to green this time by. So as we get ready to go, ready to roll, cars out of turn 4 this time by, we will see the green flag wave here tonight. Pace car down. We are good to go. Flagman going to put the green flag out in the air once again. Here we go here tonight. Green flag to fly. Dave Gage, Michael Overstreet, everybody is here. 65 laps. That's your distance here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Here we go. Green flag to wave. The ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series is green at Talladega. So as we get ready to go, this time by, and Brian out front hanging on right now, doing a great job leading. Right there behind him, Ginnigan there as well. Everybody fighting their way through, and you take a look as the cars fighting their way down the back straightaway. Ginnigan immediately out of the pack right now. Great move by him. He's going to drop to the rear here, and we all work our way through as we fight our way here early on here, getting back in the line. 65 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. Out front at the end of lap number 1, That's the 84 machine of Bryson Hutchison that'll lead them down to complete lap number 1. So they fight through right now. And already guys getting to the bottom, a lot of red tinted cars on the bottom. That red banner on the top of the car signifies they're in the playoffs here on Extreme Sim TV. And you see up front everybody that's pretty much playoff contending drivers to the bottom here, kind of riding it. That's what you want to do now. Overstreet top side, looking to get a shove. He's got help behind him. Here comes Overstreet, the 93 Toyota Camry to the top of the racetrack. The 3 right there with them as well. Everybody hanging on, working their way top side. Overstreet right there leading the pack. There's the 84 on the bottom. Down the back straightaway. Field works their way through. And look at the top lane. That's Overstreet leading. He's got help. That's going to be the 31 and 3, or the 3, the 404. All the guys to the top side. It's a little surprising to see everybody racing so hard this early on. I kind of thought that we would kind of ride around for a little bit, but not quite yet. Now, these Xfinity cars, you've got to watch for the bumper hook. It could be a nasty thing in these cars. Then it can trigger some big accidents here. 3 wide to 3 top, kind of stuck on top. That is Aaron Wilsner right there as well. Here comes the 57 through the middle. Everybody going to work it out. Down into 1 and 2 this time by 5 laps complete of 65 here tonight. Overstreet, trouble back straight away. 2 cars into the outside wall. They hang on and now sliding down on the apron. Big impact for both drivers. That is the 57, one of the cars embalmed. First caution of the evening, lap number 4. One more look at it here as they came down to the back straightaway. They got together. The 57 around with the 3. Both cars impacting the inside wall. That will give us our first look at the caution here tonight. As we go back to yellow here once again. And again, I made a post on Facebook earlier about it. But I want to say it here, big thank you to Warrior Wraps for coming on board to help out get that logo done that you see when we're back under green, the brand new Extreme Sim TV logo. Brought to you by Warrior Wraps and on Facebook. And again, folks, Warrior Wraps, great company to work with as well. So again, keep in mind Warrior Wraps on Facebook. As we're back under caution once again here at Watkins or Talladega Superspeedway. And let's see if I can do this without the paperwork pulled up. Let's try it. Of course, Warrior Wraps, big part of the WORC Stars and Stripes series on Saturday nights. Again, Warrior Wraps. If you want a paint logo done in a quick, timely fashion, Warrior Wraps with 4 painters on staff guarantees you a quick turnaround time over at Warrior Wraps. And I tell you what, they did a great job for me, and I hope our buddies from over at Stars and Stripes, Mr. Tristan, heard what I just did there. He could rate me and see how I did without the ad read pulled up. Normally got an ad read for that, but for tonight didn't have an ad read and just kind of winged it. So 60 laps to go. Cars on pit road here tonight at Talladega Superspeedway. They'll get pulled back off and we are ready to go. Thank you and hello to the one watcher on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello with the opening of the Twitch channel. We got one on Twitch here as well. So we get ready for the restart once again. What is 60 to go at the Talladega Superspeedway? Everybody hanging on right now. Get ready to go back to green flag racing in a moment. And we will get ready to get back going single file right now. 60 to go at the Talladega Superspeedway here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Dave Gage up near the front right now. He'll cycle through to lead the way. About 5th on back, decided to come on down and take fuel under the first caution of the night. So again, 60 to go. Talladega Superspeedway tonight for the ASMR Burt Rubber Podcast Series. We got 60 laps to go here tonight. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment after the accident down the back straightaway that brought out the first yellow of the evening. This is the first yellow of the evening coming your way here at Talladega Superspeedway. Dave Gage leading right now along with Spears, Profit, Cart, Anderson, Hutchison, all in there as well. And again, 60 laps to go here tonight at the Daytona International Speedway. Field will get double file once again. And once again, like I said, Gage out front, leading the way. Did not stop. That Camaro right there leading is Dave Gage. Actually, he's going to take the top lane in that Ford Mustang, so Spears is going to jump to the bottom. So Gage kind of switching lanes here. He wants to line up with Clark Ginnigan. Pretty good move there. That's going to be a good outside lane for this restart. 58 laps to go this time by. Gage leads as we come to green and this time by. See the field out of turn number 2. Early caution here tonight. Really early accident in this race. It'll be interesting to see how it works out when we do get back green flag racing in just a moment. So as we get ready to go to green, 58 laps to go this time by. Dave Gage will lead here at Talladega. So here we go. Coming to green, 58 laps to go when we get the restart. Up front, Gage, Spears, Ginnigan, Wayne, Brighton, Anderson, Melton, all in your top 8. Green flag to fly once again. Green will fly as they come down the front straightaway. As we look from the spotter stand, green flag back in the air at Talladega. We are back rolling, 59 laps to go as we take the green flag here tonight. Gage jumps out in front right now. Ginnigan, Brighton, everybody single file, trying to fight their way through right now. Green flag still in the air right now on the top side. As we now all go to the bottom. Everybody down to the inside of the racetrack with 58 laps to go. Again, for these playoff drivers, getting down there on the bottom, riding single file, not a bad idea. Nathan Rose on YouTube. Green flag racing. Yes, it is. We're back underway here. 57 laps to go. And you see top 4 drivers right now. Chase contenders, the 48, the 84, the 81, the 404, all to the front, all of them back to the bottom of the racetrack. Now top side coming. Here comes Hutchison. He jumps out of line. He'll get in line with Jake Anderson. Here comes a big move top side. Ginnigan watching his mirrors right now. That top lane going to get a run down the back straightaway. Midway down the Alabama gang. Back straightaway at Talladega, and they'll head to turns 3 and 4. Double file right now. Big racing right now up front here at Talladega Superspeedway. You got Dave Gage, that inside lane, leading that hard. Hutchison there as well. 57 laps to go this time by. 57 laps to go this time by. Everybody working their way through. And right now, easy going at the moment. 56 laps to go at the stripe. Now, up front, it's Gage hanging on. The top lane, though, pretty strong. Bryson Hutchison leading that top side. He's got Jake Anderson to his bumper. Overstreak there as well. And everybody fighting their way through early here at Talladega Superspeedway. $55 laps to go at Talladega. Ooh, no. Overstreak collected. It's the big one here at Talladega, just past the start-finish line. No. Oh, man. Hutchison and Bob, the 07 and Bob. I think Overstreak got clipped, but it was Bryson Hutchison that kind of started that. Got clipped sideways into the rest of the field. Oh my goodness, that's going to be his one faster pair right there. And look at Anderson, got him loose. They kind of bumper hooked. And Overstreet did a heck of a job to hang on to that race car and not get collected. Look at Overstreet. One more look here. That could have been a lot worse. Overstreet's right there in line. They wrecked. And wow. Those 4 up front got lucky. Let's hop on board with Overstreet again for another replay of this. On board, watch his hands when this car gets clipped just past the tri-oval here. Nope, got it. Wow. Great driving from Overstreet to keep that car straight. Now he kind of kept it straight here. But what a ride by the 93 of Michael Overstreet to hang on to that race car. Getting clipped like that in the right rear, that could have easily sent that car flying into the outside wall, but he was luckily able to hang on, keep that car straight at lap 54 of this event. Let's grab Overstreet up here as we're under caution. He's not going to come to pit road, and let's talk to him. Wow, Michael Overstreet doing a great job. Hey, Michael Overstreet, Matt in the booth again. You got me?
Yeah, man.
Well, man, I caught that in-car camera. One heck of a save out of that 93 cam.
Yeah, that definitely woke me up.
Well, you've got one faster pair here. You're going to try to hang on to it for now.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about a little right rear quarter panel damage, man.
Yeah, it's got a crinkle in it, but other than that, you're all right.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd be all right. I had a couple people looking at it for me, but yeah, man, I don't know. That I saw it coming, and I was yelling at Jake, you know, make it 3 wide on him. We need to dump him because I feel like he's just dragging the brake or only running 80% throttle because we just could not clear him. And as soon as we were fixing to make it 3 wide on him to dump him, he just moved up, or I don't know. I'd have to watch the replay, but just from the heat of the moment, it looked like he had moved up a little bit, and you know, Jake was latched onto him. So I don't know, but yeah, man, it. I came over the radio and I was like, I think that was like the save of the year.
Well, I tell you what, I really hope Jesse is watching this race. I don't know if he is or not, but I hope he is because that was a save.
Right. It's not very often you're pointing towards the wall and you don't hit nothing and you got people below you. So
I had one like that at Dover. I think it was Dover last year in the Xfinity car. Same thing. And kept it straight. So, I mean, it's a hard thing to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I think I barely cracked the throttle, if any. So.
Well, man, I just wanted to pull you up here and say great job because that was impressive. That goes
Thank you, sir.
If I've got a 2021 end of the year highlight reel, I think that one may go on it.
Right. I think we need to submit it to the iRacing one, huh?
Yeah, the iRacing top 10 list deal.
Yeah, buddy.
All righty, man. Well, best of luck here going forward, Michael.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
So there, everybody's getting ready for a restart here. And Nathan Rose in the YouTube chat, bro. Exactly. That is what I would say. Exactly. You're identical to my response to that save, man. What a great job he did to hang on to that race car. Oh. Well, we'll all catch our breath. Get these cars ready to go once again here at Talladega Superspeedway. Folks, we've only turned 15 laps here tonight. I mean, I don't know if these guys are going to have anything left at the end of the night here at Talladega. Yeah, Nathan, exactly. Hey, Nathan, we need to get an Extreme Sim TV shirt made that just says, what a save, bro. That is exactly what we need to do. I'll get the shirt made if you'll buy it. Man, what a ride there with 52 laps to go here on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to get ready for a restart. Double file up front once again. Ready to go here at the Talladega Superspeedway. Well, as we get ready to rock and roll once again, field double file, 51 to go when we go to green. This time by is Ginnigan and Gage, your front row. Now, my question at this point of the race, we got 52 laps to go. If you're in the back here, a lot of these cars have used their one and only fast repair. Or as I call it, their one and only tow truck. So, you know, they have no more backup cars. How does that change the way these drivers race here? If you're in the back, you know, Overstreet's still got one. But he's got a little bit of that right side damage. So how is that going to change the flow of the pack? We're getting ready to find out. Field coming to green. 51 to go at Talladega. 51 laps to go at Talladega Superspeedway. We are green. Back underway once again. 51 laps to go. Nathan and Chad hanging out with us. 51 laps to go. As everybody jumps to the bottom. Dave Gage out front. Gage, good job. Now look at the front of the pack. There's Overstreet. To the bottom they go with Melton. Yeah, I think we're going to calm down a bit here because they have seen how this can go very wrong in a hurry. See the top four immediately getting lined up. A little bit of side by side back here in the back. But I think everybody's going to think better of it, and they're going to dive down and ride for a bit, which would be my guess with 50 to go. You still got a long way to go. You don't want to tear up your equipment to where you can't race. So with 50 to go, let's see if everybody jumps to the bottom. "50 laps to go this time by." And everybody to the inside, we're all going to go down. 50 laps to go downstairs on the bottom of the racetrack we go. And boys and girls at home, I think it's just about riding time for these drivers of the BRP series. Well, I say that. Now we're going to jump out of line. Overstreet leads the jump out. Hey, darn it, Overstreet making me look like an idiot because Overstreet goes to the top. Man, I don't know about that. I know you still got one fast spare, but you got 50 to go here. You're not even close to the end of this race yet. And these guys have torn up quite a bit of equipment early on. Too wide. Hudson just about got turned. Man, oh man. This field is pushing their luck here tonight. Overstreet leads halfway down the back straightaway here. Leader Overstreet on the top side, crossover behind them. 49 laps to go at Talladega Superspeedway. 48 laps to go. Overstreet leads the top side here. Great run by Overstreet on the top, and you see him leading that lane. Bryton Hutchinson and a couple more among the drivers in the pack. Hutchinson or Overstreet going to get left out to dry. He'll be stuck in the sucker hole through the middle. Can he get back in line somewhere here? Man, oh man, what a race here at Talladega Superspeedway. 3 wide, mid-pack contact. Here we go. That's the 3 out of shape as well. He'll hang on, get it gathered up. Overstreet leads the pack in the middle off of turn 4. Man, what a race here at Talladega Superspeedway in the Xfinity car right now. Dave Gage continues to lead the way. And again, the winner of this race going to lock themselves in to the next round. Jess Rayburn right there as well in the Caterpillar machine. I love that car. That old school paint scheme on the Cat car right now. That Caterpillar machine going to be stuck top lane right now behind a couple more as we run right now down through the start finish line once again. This field spread out right now. Jake Anderson leads the top lane here at Talladega Superspeedway. 47 laps to go at Talladega. Everybody's going to start working their way down here to the bottom lane. See Rayburn, Overstreet sliding back, and just as I say that, Melton dives out of line. And see, that's what causes incidents, is when these guys change lines. Wow. That's what causes problems, is when you start changing lines. As long as you stay in your line, you're okay. If you start changing lines, it checks that line up. And it can cause a problem, a big push coming from Anderson to Melton down across the start-finish line. Oh no, Melton around. Overstreet's in it. And there we have it, another yellow M1 and 2. Melton involved. Overstreet involved. Rayburn involved. Caution, and that's what we just talked about. You start getting pushed around, and just around he goes. Look at the 54 looking for a way by. Great miss by that 54 machine as Overstreet went back up the racetrack. Wow. Hop on board here. Watch and learn this one. Another great save. Look at the smoke. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Whip right to the grass. Great job by Wayne Profit to get around that one. Loose or tap? That's going to be a good question. Let's go with our helicopter cam. That should tell us more here. man, they were just so tight on the top. Yeah, that was a little bit of a tap right there. Just a little bit of a tap that triggered that. Ooh, Melton, that's going to be a fast repair for Melton as well. That's going to be a lot of these guys using that fast repair. And that's going to be a yellow on the racetrack here with 45 laps to go at Talladega Superspeedway. Now think about this. A majority of these drivers that are in the playoffs using fast repairs early, and they all will most likely hit pit road here for fuel. And he will hit pit road. Yeah, Nathan, this has been an interesting race, Nathan, as far as how everything has went. Gage to pit road, getting into pit road, 45 to go. And don't forget, I'm not done here, folks, tonight after this race. I've got to go to the Monster Mile, Dover, Delaware, the SRN Truck Series. Dover plays host to the SRN Truck Series. I've got to go try to race my way into the round of 4 over there, or round of 8, excuse me, over there. And I am 2 points out, or 2 points to the good in the round of 8 going in. So I've got to have a stellar performance at Dover to get this car on to the round of 8 and get on to Dakota next week for me over the SRN Truck Series, that race immediately following this one, live here on YouTube, possibly Twitch and Facebook as well, because yeah, I'm gonna do some more testing. But yellow is out here tonight. And we will get ready to go back to green once again. So 44 laps to go this time by. We'll get ready for a restart here in just a moment. .44 laps to go. So we'll get ready for a restart. 44 laps to go this time by. And as we get ready for another restart here from Talladega, some of the crazy racing we've seen all evening long so far, I expect to continue. As double file now once again, getting ready for the restart here tonight. Here we go, 43 laps to go here from Talladega Superspeedway. As we get ready for a restart, 43 to go. .43 laps to go as we get ready to go back green flag racing. As we get ready to go once again. We get ready for a restart once again. And here we go, coming to green, 43 to go here as the field will double back up for the restart tonight. 43 to go at Talladega Superspeedway. Here we go. All right, one more time here tonight at Talladega. 43 laps to go. One more time, we'll go back green flag racing. Field double file up front. It's Gage and Brian front row. Back underway, coming to 42 laps to go. Man, we've had some big incidents early on here at Talladega that have slowed us quite a few times here. Big blink out there for Jess Raceburn. Brian leads. Gage pulls out ahead. Ginnigan right here as well. Aaron. There's Wayne Profit up there in the mix, but a lot of cars back here at the back going single file. Now with no fast repairs remaining, just trying to keep the cars going here at this point. After some big incidents early on in this race, we still got a pretty good ways to go with 40 to go at Talladega. Nowhere close to being done for these guys. But up front, double file again. Big run top side, that is going to be Brian with a big push. Help from Raceburn, that is going to get him back to the race lead. 7th lead change of the night. Give it to Brian Rainville at the front of this field. Brian Rainville out front, he'll take the lead. Gage right there, 3 wide back there behind him as well. Again, about a 40 and a half laps to go from Talladega. Top side, Jess Raceburn gets a big momentum push down the back straightaway. Good run for Jess on the top side here. Oh, I nearly got turned down the racetrack. Was able to hang on. We've seen these pushes tonight go wrong so easy. These guys just aren't able to push that great. Folks, we're going to go to Crank It Up here tonight. We're going to go to our Crank It Up cam. If a yellow does come out, we will break from Crank It Up to cover it. Otherwise, enjoy the sound of the Xfinity cars at Talladega. All right, back here live. Hope you enjoyed the sounds of the cars rocketing by you here at Talladega. Back single file up front with 38 laps to go in this one. Again, as we work our way through, 37 to go this time by field, single file up front. Big movement back in the pack. A couple of cars back there in line together. 37 to go this time by. Great racing up front right now as they work their way through. 37 to go this time by. Oop, lead change. Here comes Raceburn. Looking to the inside. He's going to make the move. Shuffle the 60. Raceburn to take the lead. 8 lead changes on the board as Raceburn takes it here into turn 1. Great run by Raceburn. He jumps back up front here. Back to the race lead here tonight. Right now, everybody's single file. 37 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. 37 to go here tonight. Field single file. "37 laps to go this time by for the field down the front straightaway this time." Raceburn leads here tonight. 37 laps to go. 36 to go this time by. Field still single file. Raceburn, Gage, Brian, Cart, Jeremy, your top 5, along with Bryson Hutchison, Corey Melton, all right there in the mix. 35 to go, and again we got in single file. After the first 20 or so laps of this race, we're incident field. Now the guys have gotten single file, and we're going to stay that way for a little bit as we near halfway at Talladega. And really, you can't blame anybody out here for getting single file, staying that way. 35 to go. I think it's going to stay just like this for a little bit here tonight. "35 laps to go this time by. Right now, everybody hanging on. 35 laps to go right now. Great job fighting our way through. 34 this time by. "34 laps to go this time by. "34 laps to go out front. Jess Raceburn hanging on right now, having a great run. 34 to go. 34 to go at Talladega Superspeedway. Out front, big shove on the top side. "34 laps to go. Anderson leads that top lane. Big run there. 2 cars with the 128 of Jake Anderson and William P. Anderson. Great move to the top side for both those drivers with 33 laps to go. 2 cars outside of Dave Gage and Mr. Raceburn, who is out front right now. So what is interesting is 2 cars able to work together up there and get by that lower lane, really running tight together, moving the air as much as they can with 32 to go. These 2 cars just rocking around the top side right now and doing a wonderful job of keeping it rolling here tonight with 32 laps to go. 32 laps to go this time by. That top lane with those 2 cars almost completely clear of Jess, and now they are. Both of them will come down and assume the lead, and those 2 worked very well together, and I'm afraid they're going to be very hard for this pack to really get back around. And we've got about 20 to go at least for at least 20 laps to go before fuel stops again here tonight. So somewhere with about 10 or so to go, we will see the field hit pit road to take fuel and tires. Or maybe just fuel here at Talladega. That's on the option here as well. at Talladega Superspeedway. Everybody runs the bottom single file right now. So everybody on that bottom lane with 31 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. And just no real surprise here that these drivers are diving to the bottom the way they are. And my, what a way to go, 31 to go. And we're at 31 laps to go. And right now 31 laps to go. $31 to go here. Now 30 laps to go. William P. Anderson leading. Everybody doing a wonderful job with 30 laps to go right now. But again, 30 laps to go at the Daytona or Talladega Superspeedway. The field up front, single file, midway back in the pack. We got a little bit of double file racing. That's actually Michael Overstreet back here, trying to run that 93 forward with help from the 54 machine to his bumper of Profit back there. Now the top lane starting to come alive up front as well. Is that Jake Anderson and William P. Anderson trying to drag the field to the top lane here. They jump up there, but the bottom lane didn't go up there with them like they were hoping. They were trying to drag everybody to the top, but what that does do is now Overstreet's got some drafting in front of him. Big run coming top side. And they may actually be able to do it if they all stay lined up there and kind of drag this bottom up there with them. Oh, I don't like this. A lot of weaving here on this outside lane. That's how you end up hooking somebody. Overstreet jumping in line, and again, Overstreet, he doesn't have a fast spare left either. Let's see how this pans out. Rayburn on the bottom. 28 to go. 28 to go at Talladega Superspeedway. Overstreet looking to the bottom. Can't do it. Man, they may actually drag this inside line up there as quick as this top lane's going by them here. See this out inside lane led by Rayburn jumps up there. They all dive to the bottom. Gonna stay on the top side. Nope, Overstreet peaked out. Oh, that messed them up. They had the momentum going. Overstreet peaked out. And it kind of cost that top lane that momentum that they had built up. But right now, they are leading the top here. And look at Anderson from the top of the track to the bottom. And that right there, just that one car pulling out, that's going to kill the outside line's momentum. Were they trying to switch? Let's see. Anderson is clear now. Let's see what he decides to do. Picks up Rayburn on the bottom. See if he goes back up here. And no, it's going to lead them double file. And again, when one car dives out of that top lane, that just kills the momentum of the rest of the lane. I do believe if they'd all, ooh, look at this, Anderson back to the front. William P. Anderson able to jump back down in front of Jake Anderson to get lined back up. Because I still believe if all those cars would have stayed lined up, they would have been all right. That is the thing, 26 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. Look at the movement now. Ooh. Now that time, Jake Anderson went to the top. William P. Anderson tried to go up there with him, made the move too late. Now he's going to get stuck to the bottom. Nope, Jake's going to let him in. There you go. They're going to have to regroup, get their momentum back here. There's a group of cars here on that top lane, including Overstreet, the two Andersons. I think if they can get lined up here, they can drag that bottom. But they've got to stay hooked up there. They can't come apart. They got to draft really well together to make that strategy work up there on the high lane. The way they're doing it now, Anderson, William P. Anderson. And that car doing a great job leading that top lane right now. Jake gonna stay with them now. Overstreet, they got 3 cars clear. Oh no. Oh, that was the 54 grabbing the fence. And that is gonna kill all their momentum. And you can see immediately Overstreet, everybody else dives back to the bottom because they seen that happen, realized their momentum was gonna be gone. All of them went back to the bottom here. 25 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. So we're to 25 laps to go here at Talladega. We are a long way from the end here. And here we go, cars to pit road. Lead pack going ahead and coming down. About 20 laps into the run for these guys. A little lighter on fuel than I expected. For about 20 laps in, they all come down. Now, by that number, if they can't go no further than 2021, it's not going to be enough to get them to the end, but maybe they can stretch it just a little bit here to get them to the end of this race. 23 laps from now. Again, we have ran 42 of 65 laps here at Talladega Superspeedway. We'll look to see if the leaders elect to come down this time by. Do they come down? Here we go, cars peeling off. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars down. And that will leave 3 more out there. Led by Bryson Hutchison right now. 23 laps to go this time by. So now we're down to the final 3 cars left in this stop. You see them on screen right there. Alright, everybody looking to the bottom here once again. 22 laps to go. Will they come down? No, they won't. They will stay out another lap here. And again, a big gap from these 3 cars that have not stopped to the guys that have. 22 laps to go here. You can see Rayford out here, the first car that has stopped, along with Brian right there as well, and Jeremy. Then it's Jake Anderson, Overstreet, and those guys. So 3 to 4 distinct packs of cars right now. Melton right now leading with Hutchison in second. Those drivers, again, have not stopped as of yet. Here we go, 21 laps to go. Here they come. They're going to come down this time by to the lead pack on pit road. That will complete this round of stops. They'll come down 4 tires and fuel here at Talladega. So right now 21 laps to go this time by. There we go as they come down pit road. So everybody coming off this time by. There goes Bryson Hutchison. The 84 Clark Gannigan going to come off in second. 21 laps to go here. There goes the field lined up by him there. That didn't pan out for him very well. That's Overstreet, Anderson, and Anderson lined up there right behind Raceburn and the guys up front. So it's going to be 20 to go at the stripe this time by. To go this time by. Everybody gonna jump to the top side here. Overstreet, great move. He's up there on the back bumper running that top lane. Overstreet seems to be pretty comfortable up there around the top here with 20 laps to go. Winning to go this time by for the field. Winning to go for the field. They work their way through this time by. Got to the bottom, switch over up front. Raceburn leads here tonight at Talladega. 20 laps to go this time by. With 20 to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. And I gotta say, great racing by everybody involved here tonight as we see the top lane charging through there. William P. Anderson back to the race lead. And that top lane has come alive with the cars that are up there with Anderson's and Overstreet right there as well. But William and Jake, they have really dominated that top lane all evening long. 18 to go this time by here at Talladega Superspeedway. Man, oh man, what a night it has been here. 18 to go this time by. And again, as we work our way through 18 laps to go this time by. And continuing to work their way by right at the moment. 18 laps to go. William P. Anderson leads the way. 18 laps to go now. And right now, everybody, we're back to that top lane, sitting in the top lane right now. They have really found a way to work the outside here tonight. More than I have seen in a long time here on iRacing. That outside lane has become relevant all evening long. And not only is the lane you pass in, but they're also riding up there as well, which you don't see much of. See what a gap this pack has over virtually everyone else on the racetrack. This is your lead pack here, running the top side. The question is, how long do they stay up top before they dive to the bottom? 5 seconds back for this inside line. Now, what is going to be interesting, Spears leading this pack on the inside. They're 5 seconds back, but can they run them down? Since the top, you know, the guys on the top lane. It's going to be interesting to see how they work this. And see if they can indeed run down that front pack. They are definitely on the shorter way around here with 17 laps to go. And here's the thing, if you're up front, you're watching that relatively see Overstreet peaks out. Now that's going to hurt them. They can't do that too many times. That backpack will run them down. They've cut it 3/10 there, and I got to believe it's from them getting out of line. So this front pack's in a very curious position. Running this top lane, they got a car bouncing off the fence back there. If they stay organized and they don't move around too much, now here we go. Now 2 cars diving out. That's going to hurt them. 2 cars elected to come down and run the bottom. That is a 60 with Raceburn right there in front of him. And see what happens? They're able to dive down, take the bottom. Now they're going to fall apart up front and go to double file now. They were able to run the top longer, I thought, but eventually it just fell apart. Now this bigger pack back here, still single file around the bottom. Our gain is gaining on the front pack here. So they're all going to maneuver back to the bottom. It's a 3.8 second gap. So they made up about a second. If they can get that down to a 1 second gap, they'll start drafting this front pack. And once they start drafting them, it will get a lot easier for them to run this front pack down. I think this front pack is making a mistake by staying up by the wall as much as they have. And again, they're not organized. Front cars go up top. A couple of cars stay at the bottom. They can run the top. It's just giving too much time away to that pack behind them. That is just single file right around the bottom. 3.6 is the gap now. You see it. These guys are wrapping the bottom, led by Spears, and they're really closing in right now. Laps to go. Laps to go. So 13 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. The gap in the second pack now. 3.133. Laps to go. Here at Talladega Superspeedway. Anderson out front. William P. Anderson leads. Jake Anderson in second right now. Laps to go. To go. Everybody right around the bottom. Laps to go. William P. Anderson leads. Jake Anderson up there as well as Michael Overstreet. 11 laps to go this time by. To go. Backpack really closing in down. Now they have gotten a draft off this front pack. So Spears is going to start leading that pack to them very quickly now. It's in under a second, man, and I still think that front pack just stayed up top way too long. The top lane, here comes the top lane. Spears jumps out of the line, big run coming. He's got help, and they have ran this front pack down. Now Spears jumping out of line. He's got help with that number 54 machine behind him. A Profit, great job. They're going to go all the way to the front here with the momentum they had. Again, they ran this pack down from about 4 seconds back. And now everyone in one big pack again. And here goes final stops. Overstreet trouble on pit road. Overstreet got turned around coming to pit road. No caution as of yet. Disaster for Michael Overstreet. Well, if he gets the car going here, 10 laps to go. If it brings the yellow out, it does not. Take a look here. Let's take a look at what happened. Again, Overstreet doesn't have a fast pair either. Coming to pit road, he goes to get down. Rayford's going to come down with him. And wow, just misjudged it. Did race burn. And that's going to cost both of them. Nine laps to go this time by. Now the front pack led by Spears and Wayne Profit right there behind them. In pretty good shape with 9 to go. Eight laps to go. Laps to go. Eight to go this time by. Eight to go here. Leads, Profit second, and third, Jeremy fourth, Brian fifth, Clark sixth, Brighton seventh there as well, as we run single file around the bottom right now, coming to 7 laps to go. And here we go, more pit stops up front, second pack coming down much cleaner than the first pack. They'll hit pit road. Tires and fuel. This is going to be so important to get on pit road cleanly here. Now that's going to lead Clark getting it out front with 7 laps to go. Bryson Hutchinson right there behind him as well, coming to 6 to go. You look at Overstreet and everything that happened there, his shot at winning, unless we get a late race caution, pretty much over here tonight at Talladega. And again, you make one mistake. That's all it takes. And now you're Michael Overstreet, 14th, 1 lap down. Raceburn right there with him, 13th, 1 down as well. But up front, it's Yennigan and Hutchison. This is the final pack. Let's see if they come down this time. They do not. They will stay out another go. And you know this front pack kind of hoping for a caution to allow them to kind of pit here, but it's going to be interesting with 6 laps to go. How long can this front pack go? Do they even need to stop if we look at the front pack? We've got 16 laps on their stint. Kind of wonder what they do here. Yennigan leads. Coming to 5 laps to go. Hutchison right there with him. Dave Gage, Corey Melton. That is your top 4 here at Talladega with 5 to go. Oh, they stay out. They're not going to hit pit road yet. Melton top side. He pulls out of line all by himself. And look at Melton powering by. That makes me think Yennigan and everybody else is kind of just saving fuel right now, trying to save enough to make it to the end here without stopping. They ran about a 54-second lap last time by. They're definitely slowing the pace down. Up front right now, coming to 4 to go. Again, that was a 54-second lap up in front of the pack right now. 4 laps to go this time by. They're still at the single file. They don't look to be coming down this time by. Four laps to go, and you see it here. Yennigan dropping back. These guys are definitely saving fuel at this point. 55-second lap times here for this group. interesting, trying to save enough fuel to make it all the way to the end here tonight. Coming to 3 laps to go. Everybody hanging on, 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go this time by. Three laps to go here as they work their way through. You got Corey Mountain up there as well. Great run for him. These guys may have a shot at making it all the way here. There's Melton right now at the front of the field. He's got Hutchinson right there as well. 3 laps to go. Three to go. Three to go here. Coming to 2 this time by. Melton leads right now. 2 laps to go now. Melton out front. Hutchinson in second. These guys, they may have enough fuel to get all the way to the end. If they do, it's going to be between these 4 drivers. However, if they run out, who is it going to be to take advantage here? 1 lap to go next time by. Melton, Hutchinson, Gage. Look how slow they're going. 170s, 160s. Oh man, this is just not crazy. We got a car to pit road. Gage or Hutchinson or Gage out of the mix. So Gage is going to fall by the wayside here. 1 lap to go. Do they have enough fuel to make it around one more time? Melton pulls high. He's going to try to get back in the draft, save a little bit more fuel. They're a little over half a lap away from making it to the end at Talladega. Do they have enough fuel to make it? 3 cars right here, all down the back straightaway. Right now, down the back straightaway here. Big run coming behind them. That is going to be Ginnigan there in the 81. Does Ginnigan have enough? Does Melton have enough? Hutchinson, can he make it? Out turn number 4. Looking pretty good here. They can basically coast home from here. Now Hutchinson out front is going to hang on. Ginnigan in second. Through the tri-oval. Coming to the checkered flag. It is going to be Bryson Hutchinson saving the fuel. Getting the win. Wow. Great win there by Bryson Hutchinson. Fuel strategy at Talladega pays off for Bryson Hutchinson. Great job by him. Bryson's getting it done here tonight. Led 7 laps and led the one that counted the most. Wow. So great job by Bryson Hutchinson with the win here tonight. And it looks like Ginnigan and Hutchinson both are out of fuel at this point. So they were good by about a lap there to get it done. What a great win by Bryson. Great win by Bryson Hutchinson, saving the fuel. You see Ginnigan pushing him back around. That will move Bryson Hutchinson into the final, or the final round. What a win for the 84 machine. help with the 81 getting him around the track right now. Fuel mileage at Talladega, what about that? And great job by the 84 machine. Great job for that 84 machine. Great job by the guys out front here tonight. But with 84 laps, Bryton Hutchinson saving the fuel. Hey, Bryton, man, up here in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, sir.
Well, you saved just enough fuel to get her done here tonight and bring it home in victory lane.
It's great teamwork. We there's a couple wrecks that thought we were dragging brakes and not, but we weren't. We were just trying to race hard, and then at the very end, we fuel mileaged it and did a nice fuel save with the team. So that was all on teamwork there.
Well, you did a great job. You got the win. That means you're moving on to the final round, my man.
It's good. I've been striving to the whole time, so it feels real good.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Now you go into next week. You don't have to worry about it. So you got 2 weeks to get ready, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, heck, I'm still going to go try to win Texas, right?
10-4, buddy. Well, best of luck when we go to Texas Motor Speedway. Congratulations on a great win. Great strategy here tonight at Talladega.
Thank you, sir. Always want to thank the Lord for the ability to race, wife for the sport, and my teammates, Corey, Dave, Jesse, and Clark for all their hard work together this year.
Well, great job as a team, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's get Mr. Clarkey up here. Again, going to come up here with us. Hey, Clark, buddy, you got a copy?
Sure, Matt, I got you.
10-4, man, with a team basically sweeping here tonight, coming home second. Great pit strategy on your guys' part.
Yeah, man. Brighton and Corey actually topped off with 2 to go before that last restart. I wanted to do it with them, but we were kind of undecided, so I stayed up front. But I worked my way back to them. We all worked together. We took turns leading the line. We made sure we would all get to the end there. Me and Corey led the most, so we had the least amount of fuel. So we just dropped in line behind Brighton. I think with all my playoff points already coming in, I was pretty much a lock for Homestead. Corey won Bristol Dirt. I second in stage 1 and second in the race. That should all but lock me in, and Brighton locked in on the win. We got 3 of the 4 for that championship race. We're gonna see if we can get Dave a win here at Texas and have an all-American motorsports battle for this thing.
10-4, man. Well, great job, great strategy. T2 here tonight. Worked to the way you guys planned it perfectly all evening.
Hell yeah! 1, 2, 3.
10-4, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we got one more. We'll get Corey Melton up here.
Well, yeah.
All right, let's get Corey up here. Hey, Corey Melton, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, 4, buddy. How's it going?
Well, man, P3 right in there with the team with the sweep here tonight.
Yeah, it was a great team effort, man. Lots of damn good communication. We Dave had a miscue there, it put him a lap shy, but otherwise, man, great team execution all around.
Well, man, great team finish as we head to wind down this season. Momentum there for your team, momentum for you. Looking great going into Texas next week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good feeling, going into Dega not caring what happens. So I told my team, I was like, whatever you guys need, I'm here for you. I don't really care what happens. I'm like, all right, I'll do whatever you want. We'll go to Texas, have some fun, and I'll see 3 other people at Homestead or Phoenix or wherever we're going.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, Corey, P3 here tonight. Great run, buddy.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you doing the broadcast, and congrats to Brighton on the win.
10-4, man. We will see you guys in Texas.
Yes, sir. See you next week.
See ya. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it here. We're going to go get ready for my race here in a little bit. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you to everyone that came out. We will see you from Texas in the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series next week. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you in Texas in a week.